Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL 100 Game of the Week on EA.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, team.
Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Always able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. They find some open field here. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Rolling to his right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for England. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Fights through, and now a crease. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. He uncorks it for Snead. And got his man complete. The 20, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now it's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now Jackson. Letting one go deep for Roberts. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Ravens. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They go play action here on first down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and that'll bring up second down. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? Looks like...
And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
Oh, everybody can hear.
He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Oh, the hurdle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Everyone in this stadium knows Jackson can do that as well as any QB in the league. They talked about limiting some of his running this year, especially the design runs, but he's still going to... And that is caught, and the record is his. It's a touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Flushed out right. And shedding through the tackle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Rolling to his right. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the foot. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll hit the road. This player's development trait is hidden. Put this player... Start your week by installing your game plan.
I'm the coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to air it out right. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown becoming just the second player with 30. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart. Nice start.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Ravens. 66 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 16-yard touchdown run. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
49's the mic. 49's the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Sliding out of the pocket, and he's going to keep it here. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is... How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target. 3rd down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jackson now, throwing on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And some space here. He won't go down. Still on his feet, weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson finding the end zone yet again as his... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Jackson on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Space to maneuver at the 40. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. He flat out can't. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing on 1st down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter.
We play to win it up. Let's go. Two times.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the... And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson finding the end zone yet again as his guys continue to put this one out of... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown. at the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you have a big decision here to make about one of your players. Start your week by installing your game plan.